everybody, I'm Christopher David Lawson of NEPA. Welcome to my channel. Today we're going to do a side-by-side comparison of the Indian Scout Factory Sissybar and rack versus the 24-inch Dean Speed double arch with 6-pack rack. Let's go ahead and roll the video.
You think you know me? Burn it
down! Christopher David Lawson of NEPA. Also going to be showing you some slight updates I made to Blackie Lawless. A few different things I added. A little facelift. Here are the tools I used. Today I'm going to be removing the emblems and the front fork reflectors. That looks much nicer that way. The emblems come off fairly easily with a little bit of work. Here are the new emblems with the war bonnet. I also bought these magnets that I added to the front frame. They look like they came from the factory that way. Added some pin striping in various spots. Changing the color of the pin striping and stickers on the front windshield. Really gave it a nice touch. Now with the rack. This is the factory Indian rack. This is what it looks like when my bike is fully assembled, and now we'll take it apart. The Indian rack always sat very loose on the spools and made a lot of noise. Time to get rid of that. Now let's do a side-by-side comparison before installing it. You can see the height difference, the shape difference, and the style difference. Now we will install the new rack and put all the accessories back. It's a really nice rack. This is also known as the Slim Scout, so I can mount my bags back on it. This Sissybar rack will be a great addition for my road trip out to Sturgis this August. I absolutely love this Dean Speed Sissybar. I actually have flags on there and everything. I'm getting ready to go on a long weekend trip here. But the rack is actually the same size. It just looks a little wider. It's a little bit more square. So I think that's going to work out better than the stock factory Sissybar and rack. I just like that it's taller too, because I think the factory rack is really small. It's going to be harder to put luggage on the factory rack versus this one. I can actually tie down stuff to both sides. And of course I got the matte finish, which should hold up pretty good. The other thing is I did some updates to my bike. Just some minor things. I put the war bonnet on there. These are actually a magnet that Indian sold at the dealership. They're held on with two-sided tape, but it really works out pretty good on the sides there of the frame. I think it looks excellent. And of course I just put a little bit of pin striping on here. Just some simple the tape pin striping, changed out the coloring on there. But those are just some of the simple things. That's the meet coming up this weekend. Can't wait to do that. Gonna be the first trip this year. But that's what I've done to the bike so far. A few cosmetic changes. That's about it. Just some minor things. Added some color to the bike though. That's my side-by-side comparison of the two Sissybar and racks. I think the Dean Speed one's really made well. I didn't have a problem with the Indian one, like I said though. I think it was just a little bit too small if you're planning on packing more than 1 or 2 bags on the bike. Thanks for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to click the thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. This weekend's trip is just a practice run for Sturgis. I'm looking forward to that. My first ride out to Sturgis, first major rally that I've ever been to. 1,500 mile ride one way. Thanks for tuning in again. Bye for now.